97.7 WCTY. It's Jesse hanging out in the studio with you with our special guest, Sean Patrick McGraw.
Special.
And Shaker.
Special.
Joining us.
Really
on
special.
the radio tour for the brand new single, What I Do.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
We're special.
You're special.
Special. So special. I'm sorry, Jesse. Did you expect a serious interview from us? Should we start over again and act like, hey, man, how you doing? Yeah, I'm here to promote my new record. You know, it's just me on the road. You know, we could be cool.
A word from your
Shaker.
sponsors.
Shaker, are you? You know, chime in, man. I mean, don't come down from Canada, buddy.
So on the road with your brand new single.
Trying to make light of everything, if you can tell. Yeah.
Well, you can make light of the success of this single so far. I mean, right now, I think we just checked the 17th most added song in country radio going on right now.
Go figure,
so that's good stuff.
Yeah, it's been moving up. The reports have been good. 4 out of 5 dentists approve in surveys.
And so how's the trip been? I mean, a lot of this has been done on your motorcycle.
It's been a long, strange trip, Jesse. Yeah, I did the first 2.5 weeks on the Harley and did 5,000 miles. And after having come up from Selma, Alabama in 35-degree temperatures, I thought, well, it's just too cold. It's getting to be that point of the year where I need to put the bike up. And sure enough, I come up here to New England. It's been beautiful.
Well, that's New England.
Curse you, Mother Nature, for keeping it nice. But you know, it's still better to drive in the vehicle, you know, in nice weather than it is in rain. So I guess I sound like I'm complaining, so I'll stop.
Oh well, hey,
it's been great.
Any day on the road is better than a day stuck in an office.
Yes, it is. Well, you know, although having done the earlier couple of weeks on the bike, there were times when I thought I would like to not have to get back on it again, because I was getting up and usually hitting the road about an hour before sun up and then riding till a couple hours afterwards. And it's like, okay, I've ridden 12, 14 hours a day every day for the last week, and I was getting tired, but it's all good. You're right. It's better than, you know, I've had real jobs, and I'd pretty much rather, you know, go out and travel and play guitar any day than go back to doing pretty much any real job I ever had.
Well, you've been playing for some charities too, including a couple motorcycle runs with Dirks Bentley, who was just here at Mohegan Sun.
Yeah, I did a couple of rides with Dirks Bentley for Miles and Music, and we just did a big benefit for a friend of ours in upstate New York who has cancer, and there's a foundation for him that we did a thing for, and that was a huge success, and we had a big old time, and yeah. We're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah. And not only that, helping people I know up in Maine. You stopped up there and did a breast cancer center.
Yes, we did. We raised money there as well, up there in with our friends Jeremy at OXO in Norway.
And right here at CTY, helping out the Connecticut Sports Foundation. We raised some money for our Spookathon that's to fight against children's cancer. Right
awesome.
Here in Connecticut. Some big names attached to that, too. So thank you very much.
Well, hey,
coming out, not only promoting yourself, but promoting local charities, too.
We love to lend our hand to any good cause that will have us.
So we have a concert date to announce today.
Mm-hmm.
And that's right here at Mohegan Sun Wolf Den. I know that's one of Shaker's favorite spots.
That is one of the best venues I've ever played. Yeah.
And that's going to be March 22nd. That's a Thursday night. So mark your calendars, people, and come on down for a free show. Just got to be 21 plus to get in. And that is March 22nd. Now, at that show, I mean, you're in the studio. You're doing a lot. You're on the road. You're helping charities, and you're in the studio.
And I'm making a record right now.
And,
so yeah.
And how's that going? You got a few more tracks to put down, obviously. And
yeah, we're gonna go in and at least do another session. I did one, and I got 6 songs done. I think they're done. I may go re-sing some of this stuff, do some more mixing on it and that. But it's hard for me to, you know, I produce myself, and sometimes it's hard to kind of get objective about songs until, or a track, until I can, you know, just listen to it and live with it for a while. It's kind of that's the downside of it. The upside is I don't have somebody else over my shoulder in the studio telling me how to do things. I get to do things how I want to do them while I'm in there, you know. So, but I think I've at least got a good portion of a record done, and I feel pretty good about what I got.
Cool. So we'll hear that road tested on stage, I'm sure.
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll probably be playing most of it by the time that we come back up here.
Nice. So we can look forward to that also on March 22nd. And now you have your current single, that's out there. It's What I Do, and that's, of course, coming off My So-Called Life, which also big news for that. I think the fourth artist to cover this track, isn't it?
Fourth or fifth, let me see. Well, there was me, J.D. Bixby, Candy Coburn, Southwind recorded it, and some other dude from the Midwest recorded it. So that's 5.
That's 5. So
and now actually, so Montgomery Gentry's 6.
Number 6, Montgomery Gentry. And,
go figure.
And they did some good stuff with that track.
I think they knocked it out of the park.
And that's on their new album, Rebels on the Run, which was available this past Tuesday in stores. And, of course, you can download and purchase your MP3. And so what are you going to play for us today? You're going to play a track?
We should probably do What I Do, since we're out there in the highways and byways of life, playing songs for people that'll listen to them.
I'll take it away.
I've got my morning voice at 5 o'clock in the afternoon there, Jesse. This is called What I Do. Goes like this. 2, 3. If I still smoked, I'd have one now. Well, I'd drag in deep and hold it down. Yeah, I'd burn right through the whole damn pack. No, it wouldn't bring you back. It wouldn't get me over you. But if I still smoke, that's what I'd do. If I still drank, I'd hit it hard. Take my old spot down at the bar and get good and blind on shots and beer. What the hell if you ain't here? But tonight I'm home where I belong. If I still drank, I'd tie one on. If you could see how much I've changed, know how much I take the blame for all the hell I've put us through. I think of you and girl, it's tough, but I swore that I'd give those things up. So I don't, but if I did, that's what I'd do. If I ran around, I'd run. Well, I'd turn it on like old Don Juan. I'd fool some girl with all my charms, wake up guilty in her arms. You know I know how that gets done. If I still ran around, I'd run. If you could see how much I've changed, know how much I take the blame for all the hell I've put us through. Well, I think of you and girl, it's tough. I swore that I'd give those things up. So I don't, but if I did, that's what I'd do. No, I don't, but if I did, that's what I'd do. What I'd do.